What's up, everyone? Uh, NASDAQ futures are green on the day, less than 1%, kind of surprising. It's I am surprised. I thought they would be downtrending by this point. Excuse me. They do seem to be hitting the resistance, so we'll see what happens. Interesting. I am long on SQs and just a small position. I am down $9, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm a little surprised. I don't understand why the market just keeps holding. It's weird. Let's see if anything crazy is going on. And CLH possibly a swing. Looks like a pretty solid support along here. Maybe wait for confirmation. The MACD is looking good. RSI is looking good. But it's so far, and they do have an earnings tomorrow before, I believe it's before the market. Yeah. So that might be a risky swing because I guarantee they're going to get crushed in their earnings. Let's see what else. /NG with a reversal. No surprises. It was very overextended. Do you go in on you guys now? Doubt it. I'd wait for a little bit more of a pattern. Disney. Did they already have theirs? Yeah, they had theirs yesterday. Wow, 23 cents below. I heard they got destroyed. I think they were down like 1.4 billion in revenue or something. Can recover, yeah. If investors feel like the news wasn't as bad as they're expecting, they can recover. Pins, hard hit, bad reports on their earnings. Will it recover? We'll see. Let's take a look at what's on my watch list. Snapchat with a nice little recovery. Maybe worth a little shot for a 4%. I don't know. It's definitely not the most beautiful pattern I've ever seen. It's kind of an odd one, to be honest with you. So for it to break that, I don't know how comfortable I'd feel about that. OXY. Yeah, I mean, I don't see oil making that much of a recovery. I want to be alerted, though, about it because it is easy to borrow. So I could make a short out of it. But I wanted to break this 50 EMA first. RCL, same thing. Earnings are coming up. I would not hold through earnings. Lyft is interesting. It should have bounced by now. Um, it still, I think, has a lot of potential, but I'd be careful with it. Um, hmm. See, I don't know if it's going to come all the way down to here or where it's going to come down to, but I do want to be alerted when it starts its uptrend again. I want to see it at least break here. I mean, the MACD and the RSI look good. RSI is really below. The MACD is starting to change, but the EMAs are so far off. I would be cautious getting until at least they're about to change, or excuse me, cross. Um, Zoom, I should have held. Uh, I got stopped out yesterday. The market took a dump. Um, I knew I should have held. Oh well, I had a little bit too tight of a stop, especially because it didn't actually break below the EMAs. I should have held, put my stop just below it. Still would have given me a 3-to-1 ratio, and I'd be up 2.4% on the day. Same thing with BBY. Uh, Actually, no, this one you could argue that I put my stop in the right place. I did put my stop, I think I even put it below all three EMAs. Um, will it bounce up? Maybe. I have my alert set. If I did get into this, it would be a small position, probably over the course of a week. Um, I mean, I like that it's holding over this 20 EMA, or excuse me, this 180 SMA. Um, we'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to be alerted when it breaks EMAs. At that point, the MACD should be crossing. If the EMAs are crossed, it looks like it's also holding a rough support over here. And granted, I'm going to put it down at an angle a bit, but holding it roughly, the 180 SMA is helping a lot. Definitely possible for recovery. Coles, again, same thing. The only difference with this is it's below the 180 SMA. I don't want to get back into it till it completely breaks it. Broke it for a second right here. I thought it was just going to take off for a 14% gain, but it did not. So, and that's just part of trading. Can't guarantee anything, but I do want to be alerted. This one seems to have a little bit less of a setup than BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. So we'll see. All right. Um, Anyone see anything specific? Hmm. Beyond me, all my vegans out there, just pumping this stock up. Wow. So they had good earnings, it looks like. I expect to have negative earnings and they got to 3%, so pretty good. The vegans unite during coronavirus. Natural gas, it'll definitely be interesting to see if it recovers. I mean, it should from a patterns perspective. I am going to set an alert. Let's see what happens. Maybe it could hit highs. I definitely wouldn't go in on you guys though until it's in a clear reversal. AMD up 0.1%. AMD still in a downtrend. NQ just keeps climbing. Oh my gosh. So it definitely broke. I guess you could argue there was a little resistance right here. Broke through that. My gosh. This just goes to show why it's important to average into swings. I'm just going to get out. There's no reason for me to hold it. Not till MQs makes it look like I just don't get it. I don't understand. 30 million people unemployed, terrible GDP, and investors don't care. But that is why the stock market and the economy are two separate things. People always confuse that they're the same thing. Nope. All the stock market is what investors believe a company will do at some point in the future. Are they correlated? Of course, the economy and the market are correlated, but they are not the same thing. I think GDP is a truer look at the economy. GDP, you could argue unemployment. I think those are the two main aspects, at least when I'm looking at the health of the economy. The stock market a little bit, but like I said, all the stock market is just what investors believe a company will do in the future, and the value will go to or away from that. Man, OXY, I'm not going to get into it. Even if it breaks through, the way it so jerkily went up here, even on a clear downtrend, why I want to do that again? Like it's already bouncing back up off the 50 EMA. I just don't see it happening. Maybe, but who knows? Dang, I should have held my SQQQ short from yesterday. We have a lot of money. But it looked like the market was going down. Took a bet on longing SQQs, and it did not go my way. So And there it goes. I cannot tell you why, but there's something about Bed Bath & Beyond that I like. And I mean the store, not the stock. I do like the stock, but I meant the store. Huge profit potential. I might take like a 50 share position, see what happens. Um, yeah, why not? This is a great tool. This ATR and these preset number values. Okay. Always set your alerts if you're not going to set a stop. But I am definitely not going to be setting a stop loss because I don't have any day trades. And if it plummets, I do not want to be banned for 90 days. Let's see what's going on, if there's anything in my buddy's chat. Alrighty. I do have a swing scanner. I don't even want to touch airlines right now. Not much. Jam. Interesting. Very similar setup to Bed Bath & Beyond. Wow, okay. Definitely have my alert set here. Mu, same thing. Shoulda, woulda. But it did break EMAs. Actually broke all three EMAs. Could you have argued I should have put it a little bit lower? Yes, but it also doesn't have the upside potential. I mean, it does all the way to previous highs, but we'll see. But, alright, guys, I'll see you later.